apparently we still are in need of one more chain member. We need one more person to help with the chain crew. We had a false alarm that we had that covered. Again, we need one more person to help with our chain crew. If you'd be willing to do so, please report to midfield. We will not be able to start up without it.
Coach, where the business normally go?
Yeah, the coaches, yeah, you can see wherever. Yeah. Sometimes they're down the stand, but you guys
On like this side?
Yeah, you guys may open. Yeah, for sure.
All right, thank you. Perfect.
Good evening and welcome to Canton High School for tonight's MIAA Division IV football round of 16 matchup between the 13th seeded Wakefield Warriors and the 3rd seeded Canton Bulldogs. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for today's competition. Please show your appreciation by demonstrating good sportsmanship and respect for all in attendance. Ensure that your behaviors reflect the values that should be identified with these student athletes. Assume responsibility for your behavior and the behavior of those around you. At this time, we would ask all in attendance to please take a seat if you are able to do so, as we are going to honor our veterans. So again, if you are able to do so at this time, please take a seat. Again, at this time, we ask all spectators to take a seat if they are able to do so. Our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. As we celebrate our veterans this upcoming week, we invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand at this time. Please look around at those who have served for us and thank them for their service. And at this time, we ask you to stand, if you are able, for the playing of our national anthem. Good luck to both teams and enjoy tonight's game.
Welcome to Canton Community Television for a huge round of 16 playoff matchup between Wakefield and Canton. Bulldogs are currently 6-2. Wakefield stands at 3-5. I'm your play-by-play commentator, Will Santos. Alongside me is my color commentator, Dylan Ranko. Dylan, what do we expect to see in this huge playoff game?
You're going to be expecting a lot of good playoff football. It's going to be a physical, aggressive, and hopefully a really good game. Canton's coming off of a huge victory last week versus Mansfield. Mansfield was considered one of the bigger powerhouses in the Davenport League. They won that game by a score of 28-16. Mansfield had an early field goal. I think it was 45 yards. So I never heard of a high school kicker doing that. And then touchdown in the first half or the first quarter, and they were up 10-0. Canton came back. The quarterback threw a interception to AJ, and right from there, the Dogs just continue what they usually do and just win games.
Absolutely, Dylan. You know, if the Bulldogs want to win today's game, you got to run the ball down Wakefield's throat, and you got to play good defense.
Exactly, and that's what they're going to need this game. They've played really great defense all season. Let's see if they can continue that during the playoffs.
Here comes the opening punt as Wakefield will return it. Canton will get the ball in the second half as the ball rolls out of bounds at around the 20 to 30-yard line.
Yeah, it looks like he bobbled that return there, but nothing too crazy coming out of it as they're going to be in not ideal field position.
Here comes the South's Canton defense on the field for the first time in a week. This unit's been playing amazing all year long, led by their captain, Baptiste.
Yeah. Rancy's been one of the more scary linemen this year, really leading that line, him and Owen Sasson this season. Even Silton. Silton's been getting in there a lot, doing a lot of good.
Absolute beast right there.
I agree.
Big guy on and off the field as this game is now underway. Snap is taken as they will run up the middle for a gain of about 2 or 3 yards.
Yeah, great defense there from the line, pushing through.
Scoreboard is currently now on the TV screen. We'll get that up shortly. That'll be
Wakefield appears to have
second down for Canton.
Yeah. Last game for the Warriors of Wakefield, they lost by a score of 32-0 to, I believe, Burlington.
Yeah, it was against Burlington. They're coming off a very tough loss to see if they can bounce back from that. This will be a second and a little bit long for Wakefield as the ball is snapped. Going to do a bit of a screen pass right there. However, it's getting deflected by number 3, Tommy Rose, the junior safety, as they will try and convert a third down.
Yeah, I'm not sure who got a hand on that, but great defensive play there, breaking up the pass, and Wakefield's going to have to get a big play here to keep this first drive going for them.
3rd down and 8 for Wakefield. It's already going to need a lot of things going on offense to win this game. A little bit quiet so far.
Wakefield's being led out there by their senior captains, number 18, Christian DeFlorio, and number 21, Miles Sanchez.
Let's see how they perform in today's matchup, Dylan, as the ball is snaps. Going to be a bit of a pass play right here. He instantly gets pressured by G. Baptiste as they will get there for a sack. That's number 52, Gavin Bouchard. And it'll be a 4th down as the punt team comes onto the field. Amazing start for the Canton defense.
Yeah, great. Obviously opening drive for the Dogs defense, getting to the quarterback early, making sure that he has no time to throw, and all that hard work pays off on 3rd down. A big sack right there from Gavin Bouchard, who's been electric and really just a quarterback's worst nightmare all throughout this season.
100%. You know, one of the team players, Nathaniel Toussaint, he told me he's an absolute nightmare on practice and in the game. So definitely a lot to see from that player going forward as the ball is punted to the junior receiver, AJ, as he will take it around the 50-yard line and he will go up the field at the 40 as he gets tackled just shy of the 30-yard line. Good return by the junior standout receiver as the Bulldogs offense gets pretty good field position to start off their first drive.
Yeah, that's a very good return there from AJ. He had a really big game last week. He had an interception, and I believe he had a touchdown, but I'm not 100% sure. I know Jake Marcel had the play of the game. I'm pretty sure Mansfield was on the 10 or the 15, and the D-line got to the quarterback of Mansfield, and he threw it away, but it was intercepted by Marcel, and he took it for an 80-yard pick six to give the Dogs the lead.
Here comes JT in his second playoff game. Well, obviously came off a very tough loss last year. Last second defeat as the ball is snapped. He's going to hand it off to Crow for a running back dive, and that'll be about maybe a yard or two for a 2nd down.
Yeah, great looks like number 40 on that, Victor Fraga, the sophomore, an underclassman stepping it up for this defensive line for the Warriors, taking down Nick Crow, who's a pretty big kid.
For sure, Dylan. Crow's been one of the better players on this Canton team.
Yeah, him and Jake Marcel and JT Norton really have just been leading this offense. And towards the end of the year, too, AJ has really been getting in there as well.
2nd down and 7. The ball is snapped. JT Norton will hand off to Marcel, the receiver, as he'll get maybe a yard or two once again. That'll be a 3rd down for the Bulldogs.
Looks like the 2nd run play of 2 in a row. Marcel is one of those kids you need to watch out for. It looks like a jet sweep there. But Marcel is one of the kids you need to look out for during this game. He had a monster game last week and overall just a monster season, putting up ridiculous statistics. Last year really winning the Bulldogs the game versus Mansfield with that big pick 6.
I mean, that just shows great coaching by the interim head coaches, Martine Sasson and Coach Eckler. Just shows how much this team believes in their new coaches.
Yeah, and that win versus Mansfield was really big too because they lost 2 games in a row to Foxborough and North Attleboro.
Yeah, another jet sweep right here by Marcel, but he's going to be tackled. He lost the yards for Canton. Let's see what they do on this 4th down.
You only imagine that they would. I don't know what they would do here. Maybe they would go for it. I wouldn't really be shocked if they did.
If they don't convert this, Wakefield will be on their 40 to 35 yard line. So even if they don't convert, which they will in fact stay on the field, but if they don't convert this, they do have pretty good field position.
Yeah, Rossetti there, number 50, with the tackle on Marcel. And that's the 3rd run play this drive, 3rd in a row.
JT Miller alone in the backfields, 5 receivers wide. A little bit of pressure coming in as he throws. He's going to find AJ, and that'll be deflected out of his hands, and that'll be a turnover on downs.
Yeah, that's a really great play from the defensive back on the Warriors. As you can see, stripping that ball out at the last second, number 8, Cam Sartori, the senior. And a very good placement from Norton there, getting it right in there, cramming it in. And it looked like AJ had the ball originally, but got batted out as he was coming down. And that's going to bring up 4th. Oh, that's going to turn Wakefield on to the offensive side.
Looks like AJ almost had that ball right there, but obviously got deflected. Bad start for the Canton offense as they were not able to get much going right there. 1st down and 10 for Wakefield as the ball is snapped. It's going to hand off to the running back for about maybe a yard or 2. 2nd down.
The Wakefield Warriors offense being led out there by their quarterback, number 5, Weston McNeely, the junior, stepping things up. And as you can see, defensive line continues to play great for Canton, stopping that run.
A lot of depth on that D-line. Obviously going to be a huge factor in this quarter and the quarters to come. As we have 2nd down and 9 for Wakefield, about 7.5 minutes left to go. As the ball is snapped once again, he's going to hand off to his running back, number 27, Jaden Fullerton, as he gets a 1st down on that play around the Canton logo.
Yeah, it's a phenomenal run by Fullerton, reading that there was an open lane in the middle, taking it up there. And luckily the safety for Canton was there to stop it, but tremendous run there from the junior. And that's going to be a 1st down, the first down of this game.
For sure, Dylan. You can see the fans coming in. If you're from my section point of view, you can see the fans coming in as 1st down for Wakefield as the ball is nearly deflected by Marcel. However, the receiver regains possession as there'll be a completion. Gets a few yards on that play. 2nd down.
I saw Canton's defense working on batting the ball up, and that's what Marcel did there. And unfortunately, there was a receiver from Wakefield right there to receive it, but there was a big hit from Jerome Weeks, absolutely popping him out of bounds, and we're about to be halfway through the 1st quarter.
Got a little bit unlucky right there, not getting the interception, but it's still a 2nd down and 7.3 yards as the ball is snapped. He's going to hand off to Fullerton once again for about 2 or 3 yards. 3rd down for Wakefield. So let's see if they can stay on the field right here.
3rd downs I think, is what's going to really make or break this game for both teams. You got to be able to convert on third downs and under pressure like this.
For sure, Dylan. Definitely going to be a huge factor in today's game. 3rd down and 3 for Wakefield. Is gonna doesn't need a lot of yardage to go past the 3rd down marker. As it'll be 2 receivers to his right as the ball is snapped. He's gonna hand off to Fullerton for a 1st down. Goes right up the middle and he finds a hole.
Yeah.
Good run right there by the running back.
It's a very good run, and that's what you need if you're Wakefield. We ran it to Fullerton, the junior, took it to the outside, as you can see, and then got the 1st down and was finally brought down by Jerome Weeks. And a fresh set of downs for the Warriors, and they're slowly but surely entering Bulldogs territory.
Good tackle right there by Weeks. What a class act. New set of downs for Wakefield as the ball is snapped. He's going to hand off to Fullerton once again up the middle. Gets a couple yards on that play, however, it's not good enough for a 1st down.
Yeah, I mean, early on, you're already seeing Wakefield running the ball a lot, and I think that's what a lot of teams do versus Canton. They tend to run the ball, not really pass. And Canton just needs to do a better job of stopping that run, and it'll be good for them. But as of now, their defense has been spectacular all throughout this year. I mean, I think they had 3 shutouts or 4 shutouts.
I think it's been
a lot of
2 or 3
shutouts.
They've been playing amazing on defense. Anyways, here comes the snap once again. He's going to hand off to a different running back for a gain of maybe 1 or 2. Looks like it'll be a 3rd down for Wakefield.
Yeah.
Here comes the big boy, Silton Common Williams, coming into the game for the 1st time.
Wonder how Silton's going to do. Yeah, great kid. I was actually talking to Owen Sasson, the captain, in math class today, Mr. Mason, and I asked him about the game, and he said that despite the record, they will not be taking this game lightly at all, and they're going to be putting their full foots to the pedal.
Sasson's always locked in, no matter what it is, as we had a bit of a read option right there, but the defense reads it immediately. Couchard, yet another tackle for loss, and we have 4th down for Wakefield.
Love to see it. Gavin Couchard all over the quarterback right now.
Brings up 4th down.
And that's going to be 4th down here, and you can only imagine that they're going to bring the special teams out.
And they will, as AJ will be back there to return the ball.
Gavin Couchard having a tremendous game for himself so far. 2 tackles.
One of them being a sack. You know, he's definitely going to be a huge factor for this game and going to next season, his senior year.
Such a good kid Gavin Couchard is, and it's going back to Owen Sass. I mean, he's always locked in.
100%. As there's a flag on the play. Let's see what's on.
Flag on the play.
They're going to call a false start on the offense. So they're going to move that back 5 yards. And if that hypothetically were on Canton, I'm pretty sure Wakefield would be going on offense, and that's not what you want if you're a Bulldog.
Sure, Dylan.
5 yards.
Yeah, Sasson always locked in. Whether it's in math class, football, see him driving around sometimes too, just always locked in with his headphones on.
Definitely. I mean, he's probably the most patriotic kid you will ever meet. I mean, he has a USA flag in his truck. Anyways, here comes the punt.
Nearly blocked by Chris
Almost
Pereira.
blocked, as you said right there, as the ball will sail out of bounds at around the 15-yard line.
It's a really good punt there. Putting the Bulldogs in bad field position. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the Wakefield punter. And Can's going to have to travel a good 90 yards to get in the end zone.
Going to be very tough. Going to have to establish the run right here with Crow, Baldega, all those guys. Less than 3 minutes to go now in this 1st quarter. Not a lot of offense going on thus far. But we'll see if that's going to be the theme for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
As the ball snaps, JT with a bit of a read option right here, gets a couple yards. Creative play calling right there by the head coach.
Yeah, very good read option there. Definitely deked out a couple of kids. And the current weather right now is 50 degrees. Some pretty cold weather conditions here at Veterans Memorial Field on November 7th. And also we want to thank the video production crew, the Eye in the Sky crew, and the video crew for being here. Sponsored by P&L Productions, who have done a tremendous job all throughout this season, making sure that these games are broadcasted properly and it as best quality as possible.
Absolutely, Dylan. As the ball is nearly pegged by Wakefield, Brian Kalin tries to get the ball right there, but he is unsuccessful. It'll be a third down for Canton.
I feel really bad for wide receiver Brian Kalin. He's been dealing with a lot of injuries with his finger, hasn't really been able to catch the ball 100%. I follow him on Instagram, and he reposts a lot about his off-season work, doing a lot of 7-on-7 football camps, trying to be the best player he can, and he's been having to deal with a lot of obstacles throughout this year, like injuries, and I believe he missed the first 2 or 3 games. And that's not what you want, especially during your senior year. But it's great to see him back out there.
100%, Dylan. You know, we always love to see when guys recover from injuries. So it'll be a third down and 7 for Canton. Or in the backfield, it's going to be a bit of a play-action play right here. He's going to try and find his man deep, number 8, as the ball is nearly caught, but it is deflected by number 10 for Wakefield, William Forbes. That'll be a 4th down as the special teams come onto the field for Canton.
Yeah, it's a really great defensive play there. Looking up, bats down. Number 10, William Forbes, on that like a hawk, and playing really great defense there, making sure that number 8 is not able to catch that ball.
4th down and 8 as Nolan Harney will be on to punts. Actually, I think that's Jake Marcel.
Yeah, Jake Marcel.
Ball is away.
Boots it.
Here comes number 21 for Wakefield, however, before he can even get it out of bounds, as there's a flag on the play. Looks like it's going to be on Canton's punt team.
Yeah.
The late flag comes in after the
You know,
2 minutes to go now in the first quarter.
all the viewers watching right now, you guys are in for a great show as we have Brady Wong on replay tonight.
Absolutely.
He's been unbelievable all throughout this whole year. He's getting those replays there as fast as possible. Dino, sorry. Usually Brady's on the replay. I'm sorry, I was unaware of that. It's Dino on replay. But they will be on replay, making sure that we're all good.
They're all doing a really good job, so it doesn't really matter who's
Yeah,
on or
either way, everyone's doing a great job here at P&L Productions.
100% Dylan. Watch the on CH's video, or you can just watch it on Canton Community TV, on Verizon or whatever your cable provider is.
And Wakefield's offense will go out there.
1st down and 10 for Wakefield's. Bit of a miscommunication right here between the referees, I believe.
Yeah.
Still trying to discuss what the call is. See what's.
I wonder what. Yeah, a long discussion here. Yeah, I mean, Wakefield had a really good first 2 games of the year, winning 28-13 and 28-0. And then after that, they went on a 2-game losing streak, losing to Beverly and Winchester. Then they won against Watertown, and then they're on a 3-game losing streak.
Very tough to see.
So, I mean, they're obviously looking to break it in a playoff game like this, but I mean, Canton had a losing streak too. It was just a 2-game one, but it's not what you want, especially in such a competitive Division 4. Each game matters significantly.
Extremely rough to see. Obviously, Wakefield plays different opponents.
Yeah, Wakefield is about a hour drive, 45-minute drive.
I think it's
from Canton?
South Boston, right?
No, South Boston?
I mean, I don't
Did
know
you just say Wakefield, South Boston?
I mean, where is Wakefield's? I mean, I saw they played Watertown, right?
Will, that's not South Boston. South Boston's its own thing, dude. It's all good. Yeah, it's a 43-minute drive from Canton to Wakefield, or should I say South Boston, as you would say. It is bordered by towns like Lynn. Actually, no, you're right. It is. It's kind of near Boston. Yeah, it is. It's kind of near Boston. It's right near Woburn. It's just north of Boston, but it's still not South Boston.
That's like close enough, basically. Anyways, 1st down and 10. Wakefield has pretty good field position. Oh wait, hold on. Actually, Canton's on offense.
Yeah, they are. I wonder
Looks
what.
like there's a bit of a miscommunication right there. Between referees.
No, I think it was a flag on Wakefield, because now it's 1st and 10.
Norton's gonna throw a screen pass to Marcel. He's gonna get a couple yards on that play.
Throughout the first quarter, there hasn't really been any much big plays like we've seen so far.
Norwood's been playing pretty admirably, considering how good the Wakefield defense has been playing.
Absolutely, and that's what's gonna win them games here. That's what's gonna win Wakefield the game, if they do win, obviously. But the defense, they're gonna have to stop Norton, Marcel, and Crow. Those are the 3 guys they have to watch out for.
Second down and 6. Norton hands it off to Crow once again. Gets a couple yards on that play. Let's see if it's a first down.
Nick Crow kind of reminds me of Cam Scadaboo.
Cam Scadaboo.
Yeah, he just runs up the middle and just loves hitting people. He just like runs into people.
I don't know if that's pretty unfair to Scadaboo. Scadaboo's an absolute NFL legend.
Yeah, but I mean they play the same. They play the same though.
That is true.
I think they play the same.
No one, but at the end of the day, no one can compare my goat to Cam Scadaboo. Prayers up, by the way.
Yeah,
the injury
praying for
suffered last week.
It's terrible. You're a
Anyways.
Giants fan, Will. Not a good year
Very
for you.
painful. Not good to say the least. Anyways, first down and 10 for Canton. As the ball is snapped, Norton's going to hand it off to Crow once again up the middle. Gets a couple yards on that play. I'll be close to a first down.
Yeah, that's why he compares Cam Scadaboo. Just runs up the middle, not afraid to hit anyone.
Yeah.
And it'll bring up second down here.
Second down and 2. 8 yards on that play. That's what you need from the Canton offense.
And 10 seconds remain in this first quarter. And they're just going to, wind the clock down. And we will begin the second quarter shortly.
0-0 between both teams. Not a lot to show in the first quarter, however. Canton, after a costly penalty by Wakefield, are still on this pretty good drive. See if they can end this one and score.
Yeah.
Get up early in this playoff matchup.
Yeah, and that's what they need. Set the tone, get a good score first, set the tone, and just move on from there and just keep dominating. And obviously tonight we have Canton versus Wakefield, and we have some other games too going on in the MIAA Division 4 football. The winner of today's game will be going up against Marblehead, the number 6 seed, or the number 11 seed, Shepherd Hill Regional. So that's going to be a good game. I'm not sure. I believe the next game, if Canton wins, will be at Canton High no matter what.
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
I'm pretty sure it will be.
In fact, at Canton High if they win this game.
And then obviously in the other teams, the number 2 seed, Tewksbury Memorial, face off against Middleborough. And then the number 7 seeded Ashland will face off against Danvers. And Ashland's been one of those sneaky good teams who I didn't expect to make a really great season as they did, but they did. They beat some pretty good teams like Norwood.
Here comes the snap. Norwood hands it off to Crow once again up the middle. It's going to be a first down at the 40, at the 30. Can he go all the way? He's going to be tackled by a couple of Wakefield defenders at the 20-yard line. Great run by Crow. And that'll be a first down for the Bulldogs.
And what did I tell you earlier? It's like Cam Scadaboo. You clearly saw our defenders just on him, and he just hucks them off, just running into the defenders there. And once we get a replay here by Dino, like I said, great on the replay. Look at that. Making sure, running into defenders, breaking them off, and he's a monster out there. That's a big run. And that was the play that you need, a big play like that. And that's what's going to shift the momentum here for the Dogs.
You don't see that a lot in modern day football, you know. Some people are afraid to take the hit as the ball is snapped once again, handed off to Crow. Gets about a yard or 2 on that play.
Number 50, Luciano Rossetti, the senior with the tackle, went for Crow's legs. He literally got him by the feet. Watch this. Grabs him by the feet and just brings him down.
Good tackle right there.
Yeah, it's an athletic tackle too. And it'll be a second down and 8 here with 10 minutes remaining in the first half.
Pretty good defensive matchup so far. Second down and 8 for the Bulldogs. 2 running backs in the backfield as the ball snaps once again to Crow. He's going to get a couple yards on that play, but not good enough for a first down. Third down and short for the Bulldogs.
Third time in a row they run it to Nick Crow. They've just been feeding him the ball.
You know, as long as it works, you know, the Bulldogs, they'll have a good chance of winning this game because they already have a great running attack on this team.
Exactly. You're exactly right, Will. And the Canton dog pound bringing the energy. Look at that.
Third down and 4 for the Bulldogs. JT hands it off to Crow for an outside run. He's going to get stopped short of the first down marker, and that'll be a 4th down. Good tackle right there by Wakefield.
Really good tackle there. That's what you need. That'll bring up 4th down, and that's going to bring up the question, are we going for the field goal or are we going to go for it?
Crow stopped for no gain.
And it looks like
4th down and a long 3.
Looks like they're going to stay on the field.
Yeah, they are.
Only a couple yards a gain right here.
Look at that. The dog pound absolutely packed right now. Love to see it.
100%. I don't think I've ever seen it more packed than it is today.
Yeah, it wasn't looking good at the beginning, but then everyone started showing out.
Understand why, huge playoff game. So the ball is snaps. Hand off the ball. They go a bit of a trick play right here, and it'll be a touchdown. Looks like, is it? Yeah, it is a touchdown. That's AJ once again. 6-0 Bulldogs. What a run right there, and what a play call by Coach Eckler.
I mean, tremendous play call there. Even better execution. Look at that. AJ going in for his first touchdown of the game. And that's exactly how you want to start this game. Just getting points up early.
That's just the play call you need nowadays in football,
Exactly.
Caught the opponent off guard and scored.
100% right. Catching the opponent off guard. They all thought they were going to run it to Crow. I even was fooled. I said again to Crow. And then kicks up and it's good. But then they just handed it back off to AJ. Goes in for the touchdown. And it's 7-0 Dogs.
He's been absolutely amazing both on offense and defense all year. Wouldn't be surprised if he got a Hawk Block award at the end of the year.
Possibly an underclassman of the year. So I think he's a sophomore, right?
He's a junior, I think.
He is.
Also a big shout out to
And Wakefield's offense, let's see how they respond to that. No, AJ is a sophomore.
Nah, he's a junior.
He is, it says it right here.
My man Margie says he's a junior.
Your boy Margie's wrong.
Lots of
Big
football
Margie.
action this
What happened?
He
weekend.
needs to come.
Kicked off here by our football playoff game. Our volleyball team will be in Easton tomorrow. All rain. 2 o'clock in the Elite 8. And field hockey will be right here at 6 o'clock tomorrow night. Come on back and cheer on the field hockey team as they are in the Elite 8 as well.
This would be the Bulldogs' first playoff win in about, I think, 2 years. Could be wrong. I already had that devastating playoff loss last year.
Yeah.
By a couple points.
I mean, they beat, I forget who they beat, but then they played Duxbury, the #1 seeded. Nearly won.
That was a very intense game as Wakefield will return it, and they will get it to about the 35-yard line as their offense comes onto the field.
Really good tackle there from the Canton defense.
That's Fullerton again. For the try. Bring up 1st and 10.
First down and 10, about
The Warriors from their own
8 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Wakefield trying to respond with a touchdown drive of their own.
See how they respond here. I mean, Canton's been really doing well on the defense so far, minimizing yards.
Here comes the pass. Gonna be a long.
Whoa.
Wow, there's gonna be a flag on the play. AJ likely is on a pass interference call right there. Wow. Huge momentum swing right there from Wakefield.
Yeah, as you can see the replay. Oh,
I didn't see enough contact in my opinion. But
you mind it?
that is the referee's.
Can we get that one more time, replay? Look at that. Thank you, replay. Yeah, not a lot of contact there from AJ. I saw barely any, actually, to be exact. But, I mean, it's the referee's decision. They know more than I do, so got to respect that call. And it'll bring up a first down and a really big loss of yards for this Canton defense. And I thought that was really good defense, actually, from AJ. Picked up a guy.
Actually, wait, it might have been a different. Yeah, actually, I know it was not. I don't think it was pass interference. Because it was a different call.
Yeah, it was a different call. Take that back. It wasn't a pass interference. I was gonna say it was really good defense from AJ.
Definitely. Ball is handed off to McNally for a couple yards right there. Second down for Wakefield.
Fullerton again on that play. May have picked up a yard.
Second down and 9.
Second and 9.
Second and 9 here. Canton's defense, their defensive line more specifically, doing a great job of maintaining that run game.
Got quarterback in Fullerton in the backfield. Another running back to his right as the ball is snapped. He's going to hand it off to number 21 for Wakefield, Miles Sanchez. I'll be a couple yards on that play. Going to be a third down.
Yep, you're going to bring up a third down here. And as you can see, it runs it to the outside, gets hit by Noah Lorenko and another player. I couldn't identify who that was. And that's going to bring up a third down here.
Good tackle by number 67 right there.
Number 67.
He, runs off the field.
Number 67.
6'7".
6'7". Couldn't have gotten
third
no
down
better
and 7
number.
for Wakefield's. Ball is snapped.
Oh, look at that.
Gave a bit of a re-option, but the
Oh
Canton
my
defense
God.
reads it immediately. Silton, Comic Williams, and Rancy Jean-Baptiste on that tackle for a loss. And we have fourth down. Great
Look at
tackle
that.
right there by both of the senior defensive
Beautiful.
linemen.
That's just beautiful. Textbook. Rancy just takes him and throws him right to the ground for the sack. And look at Big Silton right there too. Getting in there, putting in that work, passing that offensive line, getting to the quarterback, and then Rancy just finishes the job coming out of nowhere. Huge hit there from Rancy, and the Warriors punt team will go out there.
Absolutely don't, as the ball is snapped, as the ball is going to get returned to AJ once again, as he muffs it, but it goes out of bounds at the 20-yard line, as the Bulldogs offense comes back onto the field, still up 7-0.
Something I will say that I've noticed so far is this punter, number 2, Carter Jefferson. He's a senior. He's been booting the ball really well this game. I mean, I don't think I've seen a better punter so far. Maybe Marcel, but I mean, he's been kicking the ball really far. And wonder what Canton's offense has up their sleeves here after that big touchdown by Nick Crow, the senior captain.
Expect a lot of more running plays by Crow.
Yeah.
On this drive. It was very successful the last time, so definitely expect a lot of that as the ball is snapped. It's going to be a passing play right here. New Orleans going to find AJ for a couple yards. Looks like it's going to be a second down, so.
Yeah, it looked like Tommy Rose was wide open too, a lot farther down the field, but I mean, you're going to be taking short yards like this anytime. Great catch there. And like I said, the seeds for Division 4 will rank Situate at number 1, Tewksbury Memorial at number 2, who's also undefeated, and then obviously your Canton Bulldogs at 3, Duxbury number 4, Burlington number 5, who actually beat Wakefield 32-0, and Marblehead at 6, number 7 seed Ashland, and number 8 Bedford. So those are your top 8 teams right now.
Second down and 5. New Orleans going to find AJ once again as he breaks a tackle. It'll be a first down for AJ around the 45-yard line. Good catch and run right there by the junior receiver.
Yeah, great catch and run there from the sophomore receiver.
He's a junior.
No, he's a sophomore.
In my life, he's a junior. Do I have to pull up Instagram right now?
Pull up the Instagram right now.
On the field that's down.
So I guess we'll be pulling up the Instagram to prove that AJ is a junior. You want to put money on this?
I'll put $2.
Just shake on that right now.
All right, I'll pay it.
All right,
Open
cash
right
or Venmo?
I'll pay. I got Venmo.
All right, word. Santos doing the research right now. And 5 minutes and 53 seconds remaining. Once again, we just want to shout out the production team here at P&L Productions. I mean, always making sure that these games are brought to you, viewers, at the best quality possible. And the director and the founder of P&L Productions, Mr. Peter Heredia, over to the booth next to us, is doing a phenomenal job, the best job we've seen so far. And also too, Dino on the replays, making sure that those are brought to you fast.
Yeah,
Doing a great job.
Great job by that kid right there.
Unbelievable job. And also too, Brady Wong,
Brady
the
Wong does a good
cameraman.
job.
always locked in during video production class too.
100%.
I see him. He has a flashlight because Miss Veron tends to teach in the dark. He has a flashlight and he's jotting down notes all the time. I've never seen him not jot down notes.
That's
Hardly talks to
absolutely
class.
amazing, man.
Just
He's the most nonchalant person I've ever met in my entire life.
he's just always just taking notes, locking in video production class. His video production work always, resembles in games like this. You can see him on the camera getting those beautiful angles. So shout out to Brady Wong.
Right there, Brady Wong, MVP of video
So
production.
Will, you got any?
I can't find his IG account.
That was wrong.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs.
And Canton's offense will take the field here.
Norden curl in the backfield once again. 5.5 minutes left to go in the second quarter as the ball is muffed a bit right there as Norden recovers it, is able to rebound for about a yard or two. Second down Bulldogs. Almost disaster right there.
Yeah, it could have been really bad. Fumbles. That's a good recovery there from Norton though. And Canton's offense will take a second down and 9 here.
Crow and Orr in the backfields, 4 receivers wide. Big second down play right here as the ball is snapped. Norton's going to do yet another screen pass right here to Marcel. You'll get about a yard doing that play. It'll be a third down for the Bulldogs.
Third down here. You want to wonder what they're going to do here for this third down.
As Rose and Pereira come onto the field for Canton.
And you can only imagine that they're going to pass the ball here. Wonder how Wakefield's defense.
Look, Jack Dolney, he's a junior.
Jack Don. All right, I'll Apple pay you $2 after this.
All right, great.
It says here on the stat sheet though that he is a sophomore. All right, I'll Apple pay you the $2.
Thank you, Don. Third down
No,
and 8.
it literally says it's a 2028 on here.
Here comes the throw. What a
Marcel.
throw right here by Norton. He's going to find Marcel, but he's going to drop it. What a drop right there by the senior receiver, and it'll be a 4th down for Canton. Devastating results for the Bulldogs. You see right here, Norton with absolute cannon of an arm. Tries to find Jake downfield as it comes out of his hands.
Absolute tragedy. I mean, you could hear the crowd going wild once that ball was thrown up in the air and then dropped, and silence. It's not what you want if you're Jake Marcel. And usually he's good at, receiving balls like that, but
Yeah,
dropped
he's
out.
good at receiving a lot of things. 4 minutes left to go in the second quarter. Marcel with a fake punt. Oh, actually, no, it's not a fake punt. A little bit of a trickery right there. The ball is going to get punted out of bounds.
It's not really,
50-yard line.
not really much what Marcel could have done there, though.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's about to get blocked either way.
Yeah, it wasn't going to get blocked either way, so, yep. Had to get that away.
Had 2 plays for the senior captain.
As you can see there, the Wakefield bench going wild. And it'll bring up a first down in pretty good field position here for Wakefield.
72, Owen Sasson running onto the field after being in the medical tent right there. That's what you love to see from your senior captain.
Just hard work, dedication from Sasson. Always seeing him studying film during class.
Here comes the snap. Wakefield's quarterback under pressure immediately as he throws. He's going to find the receiver number 10 for Wakefield's William Forbes for a first down at around the 20-yard line.
Yeah, it's a great throw there from McNeely, and an even better catch there from Forbes. As you can see, McNeely was under a lot of pressure. Just throws it up. Great pass placement and a great reception there from Forbes, and that's going to be a huge play. And now they're deep into Bulldog territory and a fresh set of down. So all good going for Wakefield right now.
Forbes already making a bunch of huge plays to start off today's game. Been a huge factor for that team as the ball is snapped. He's going to hand it off to Fullerton, it seems, for about a yard or 2, second down.
Brought down by Marcel.
That's Fullerton again.
As you can see here on the replay, Marcel just goes for the legs, brings him down with the help of Gavin Pouchard.
Pouchard's been one of the stars of the game so far, been getting a lot of tackles and a lot of sacks.
And it'll be 2nd and 8 here for the Warriors offense. Wonder what their play call is going to be here.
Comes the snap, ball is handed off to Fullerton. Bit of an outside run right here as he's going to get maybe a yard from that play. 3rd down and short for Wakefield.
I mean, it wasn't looking good for the junior right there, Fullerton. As you can see, the Bulldogs were all on him. And he managed to get a yard, which is good. But, I mean, it was not looking good for him once the ball was passed to him.
Less than 3 minutes to go now. 25-yard line. Yo, by the way, we need one more subscriber. Can someone please subscribe?
If we reach 700 subscribers this stream, we will do a giveaway, a Will Santos autograph.
Yeah.
Will Santos will be giving an autograph to the 700th subscriber.
I will.
So Peter Heredia wants that 700 subscriber. Make sure to tell us who it is, and make sure to drop the address so that Will can deliver a signature and an autograph to their house.
100% Dylan.
So again, our volleyball team heads to all
Say it on air too.
Yeah, say you're gonna do it right now.
I will do it right now.
All right.
Got 10 right?
700 subscriber will get a Will Santos autograph
And then at 6 o'clock
delivered to their house too. Even if you're from Wakefield, he's gonna go to Wakefield.
our field hockey team will be taking on King Philip in the Elite 8.
3rd down and 7 for Wakefield, and I believe a timeout was called.
Wakefield desperately needs a touchdown right here if they want to get any momentum on this drive. Canton's defense back onto the field after that timeout.
It's a big play here. 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Third down and 7. Here comes the snap. Wakefield's gonna do a bit of a passing play right there, and it's an easy touchdown for Wakefield. Number 21, Miles Sanchez gets in there. 7-6 Bulldogs now. Good catch and run by the senior receiver. And
As you can see, great ball placement
game.
there, right over Gavin Bouchard's head, and the senior captain Sanchez making the reception and just bringing it to the house, and that's going to bring out number 2, Mirabello Moore, the sophomore.
Face
Get the extra
very
point.
little resistance right there from the Canton defense as the ball will be snapped for the extra points, and it is good as now a tie game here at Canton Memorial Field. 2 minutes and 24 seconds left to go in the 2nd quarter.
And Wakefield did receive the ball first, so if Canton gets a score here and can get another score, that'll bring their lead up to 2 possessions. And Coach Eckler yelling at the boys, getting them going.
Galvin Middle School gym teacher. Amazing man.
And it appears that we have 2 subscribers at the same time. So now we are at 701 subscribers, but if you could very politely unprivate your account so Peter Heredia can find out your name and we can give you a big shout out on here. And most importantly, the Will Santos autograph as I think this is the first giveaway.
Yeah, first giveaway ever in the history of Canton Community Television.
Yep. Never seen it before. 2 minutes and 24 seconds remain in the first half.
Comes Wakefield special teams. AJ on to return for the Bulldogs.
Canton's crowd going crazy right now.
They are going crazy as the
Boots
punt is
that.
off. Returned by number 9, Chris Pereira, number 8 for Canton, as you'll be tackled around the 25-yard line as the Bulldogs get pretty shaky field position to start off. The will probably be the final offensive drive of the 2nd quarter.
Yeah. Not the best return, but it'll do. and JT Norton will lead the offense out there. Hopefully bring the Dogs offense a touchdown.
Going to expect a lot more passing plays on this drive, a lot more urgency right here, as Norton will be alone in the backfield. Start off this drive as the ball is snapped. Norton's going to find his man, Jake Marcel, but he drops it once again. Second down for Canton.
Yeah, it's Marcel's second drop of the game. Can't be doing that in this type of environment, this type of game. But I'm very faithful that Jake Marcel will have a monstrous game. I think he'll have a really big play today. I can just feel it.
Still got the second half to rebound and learn from your mistakes.
Exactly.
Second down and 10 for the Bulldogs. Got Norton and Curl in the backfield. 4 receivers wide. As the ball will be snapped, Norton in the backfield, all alone.
Great.
Moves out a little bit. He tries to find AJ, but
it's caught. I think it was caught.
It'll be caught. But
It
not
was.
good enough for a first down.
Barely caught.
Good catch right there.
When he fully got possession of the ball, he was on the ground. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Great catch there from AJ.
Almost looked like it hit the ground right there, but it's going to be a 7-yard completion. 3rd down and 3 for Canton. Less than 2 minutes to go now. The second quarter. As the ball will be snapped once again. He's going to hand off to Krell up the middle. He's going to get a first down and more, as he'll be taken down at around the 50-yard line. Good run right there by the senior running back.
Very good run. Takes it right up the middle and just tries to truck Finn Ryan of Wakefield. Look at that. Right up the middle and just goes right into Ryan. Does a 360 in the air. And it'll bring up a fresh set of downs here.
Clock is still moving though. Norton, another passing play right here. He's going to evade some pressure. He's going to find Crow. He's going to get a first down. He's going to juke in the defender. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. As he gets taken out of bounds. My fault. He's at the 20-yard line. Good catch and run right there by
stiff
the
arm
senior captain.
Look at that stiff arm there from Crow. And number 21, Miles Sanchez with a big hit there on Crow.
Use the hit stick
Huge
right there.
hit. But I mean, look at that stiff arm there. You saw that stiff arm that he had on Finn Ryan. Just threw him to the ground with his arm.
Now just a minute to go now in the second quarter. Clock will be stopped just for this. Got Valdega and Norton in the backfield. 4 receivers wide as the ball is snapped. It's going to be a read option right here. Norton's going to juke out a defender. He's going to get a couple yards on that play. It's going to be a second down for the Bulldogs.
Yep. JT Norton held onto the ball for a while. Faked the throw, as you can see. Fakes the throw. And then goes. He only had 1 defender to beat and couldn't beat him. And 52 seconds remain as the clock is paused. 1st and 10 here. 1st and goal, I should say. On the Bulldogs, on the Wakefield 2-yard line.
5 yards to gain right here. Norton, 3 running backs in the backfield as the ball is snapped. He's going to hand it off to, pretty sure that's Crow, and that's going to be in for a Bulldogs touchdown. Canton regains the lead.
Canton regains the lead with a big drive from Nick Crow, mostly carrying the Bulldogs, and finally ending it off in a touchdown. A well-deserving touchdown. I mean, Nick Crow had 2 huge plays for Canton, leading them to that touchdown, and he capitalizes on the 3rd one with a touchdown. And it will be 13-7 Canton. And there's Nick Crow right there. Going up for the extra point is Nolan Harney.
Flag on the play. Looks like it's a
called.
false start for Wakefield.
Yep, flag on the defense. I think Nolan Harney missed that kick too, so that's big.
Canton. Gonna try the extra point one more time. Former soccer player right here.
Yep. did quit soccer to pursue his football career.
Harney on for the snap. Kick is up, and it's
No good.
no good. 13-7 Canton as they miss the extra point right there. 46 seconds left to go in the second quarter. So pretty good drive right there by Canton despite the missed extra points by Harney.
Yeah. Up and shanked to the left. And the Warriors will receive the ball, hoping to get a touchdown or even just a field goal to try and cut the deficit down just a little bit. Wakefield's offense hasn't really been anything spectacular, but it hasn't been bad. I mean, they've gotten some big plays and have been working that Canton defense, but ultimately Canton's defense has been showing out tonight.
For sure, Dylan. They've been playing a really good, very run-stopping defense so far. They have been limiting what Wakefield can do on offense. Let's see if they can continue with that for the rest of the game. Got 45 seconds left to go in the second quarter, so a lot of football to be played. As the Bulldogs gonna punt it one more time for this first half. As the ball is underway, Wakefield to return.
Good kick.
21 Sanchez is gonna call a
I think a touchback.
Yeah, touchback. Bulldogs defense comes back onto the field.
Yep. Dogs defense has to really get a couple big stops here.
43 seconds left to go in the second quarter. One more stop to be made, and it's gonna be going into half with a lead. Obviously, they will get the ball for the second half too. So that's pretty important for their chances to win.
Yeah, very important. And obviously Wakefield will be passing this play. Dylan Lang, the safety back there, making sure nothing gets by him.
Here comes the throw. He's going to be caught by number 5 right there, Weston McNeely.
Still in bounds, though, so they're going to have to hurry it up.
That is true, Dylan. Clock is going to keep going. They need to get a playoff right here if they want any chance of scoring. Looks like it's going to be a...
They're going to spike it.
Spike it right there.
I don't think they have any timeouts left either.
Yeah, I don't think they have any timeouts. Clock's going to remain at 27 seconds for the time being. Second down for Wakefield.
27 seconds remain.
Very important play here for the Canton defense as the ball is snapped. He muffs it right there. He's still going to throw it otherwise as the ball is taken out of bounds. Chris Pereira almost gets to the ball right there, but it is incomplete. Third down for Wakefield.
Looks like number 10, William Forbes, the intended receiver there, just a little bit overthrown there by McNeely. And it looks like Chris Pereira was on that ball too, but just a little too much in front of him. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 10 here with 19 seconds left.
Let's see if they can get a Hail Mary of sorts right here. Gonna need a pretty miraculous play if they want to get anything going.
I agree.
Fullerton and McNeely in the backfield as the ball is snapped. 15 seconds left to go now as he's going to find number 10, William Forbes, for yet another catch. However, it's going to be tackled and
4th down.
Going to the second half. Looks like they will not be able to get another playoff as going into the third quarter. Wakefield down 13-7. Pretty good, pretty impressive first half by Canton.
Yeah, very impressive first half from Canton here. Same with Wakefield, too. Wakefield had a very good first half as well. Their defense playing pretty good, and their offense, too, chipping away at Canton. So we will head to the second half shortly, but instead we have a cheerleading. So the cheerleaders will go out there. So stay tuned for that, and then a very special band performance. So stay tuned for that as well.
Two things you don't want to
And
miss, as
exactly.
both of the teams will be making adjustments for the second half.
And we will see you guys after that.
All right, let's give our attention to midfield for the Canton cheerleading squad. Good job, Bulldogs. And now we would like to introduce the Wakefield dance team. All right, let's hear it for the Wakefield dance team.
Alrighty, now we have a performance from the Canton band from this past Saturday. So let's take a look at that beautiful performance from the Bulldogs band.
music trivia. Play some number one hits from
Alright, welcome back. Canton Community Television. Canton Bulldogs lead 13-7 over Wakefield. Dylan, what do we expect to see in the second half?
Yeah, well, you're going to be expecting to see a very good game, very good last half of action. I mean, you saw Can's offense was dominant, especially their defense. Can's defense really stepped it up, especially on that last drive. And Canton's offense has been pretty good so far. A couple dropped passes, and other than that, I mean, we haven't had any really spectacular plays other than that catch there and the run from Crow. So hopefully this quarter brings us good action, and Canton will receive ball, has a chance to go up by 2 possessions here.
We'll see how Wakefield's defense responds in the second half.
That's not on.
We'll see how Wakefield's offense responds in the second half.
And the kick is up, and it is caught by AJ, and he's going to take it to the outside there. He's going to run it now near the sideline and finally taken out of bounds with a flag thrown on the play, taken down right near the 40-yard line. And a really good return there from the junior. I got that wrong. It says on my sheet he's a sophomore, but he's a junior. So great play. It's a phenomenal reception and run from AJ. And second half beginning very shortly.
Back, first down and 10 for the Bulldogs. First play of the new quarter. Lauren coming back onto the fields. Expect to see a lot of production from him in the second half.
Yeah,
He's playing pretty good so far.
he has been. expecting a big quarter from Marcel as well. Let's see how Wakefield's defense comes out.
Bulldogs at around the 50-yard line as the ball is snapped. It's going to be a running play for the quarterback. Norton going to get a couple yards on that play as he breaks the tackle. It'll be a first down and more as he gets tackled at around the 30-yard line. However, there is a flag on the play.
Phenomenal run from Norton. A little read option play there and just slams into the defensive back, number 50, Rossetti. And
Tackle right there.
there was a flag, I believe, thrown on the play, but I'm not sure who that was on. And I think it was on Canton because they're going back. That's not what you want if you're a Bulldog. Yep, it looks like a hold, and it'll bring up a first down. Or it'll bring up a first down, obviously, but not the first down that you want as they get pushed back, I think, 10 yards.
First down and long for the Bulldogs. Bad penalty right there. See if Canton responds after that unlucky penalty.
I don't know. Oh, it's 1st and 6 to take that back, so it's not as bad as I thought.
It is a first down and 6. Norton and Crow in the backfields. 3 receivers wide. As the ball is snapped, he's going to hand it off to Crow for an outside run. He's going to get a first down and more as he gets tackled at the 30-yard line. There's yet another flag that comes in.
Crow running his mouth to number 27, Fullerton. He had something to say at the end of that play. And I don't know if it was on Crow for talking, but definitely was shaking his helmet and saying some stuff to Fullerton, so.
Might have been unsportsmanlike conduct as it'll be yet another Canton penalty to start off today's drive.
And they'll be back from where they started, 1st and 6. After that flag on Canton, so that's the 2nd flag in a row.
Got Norton and Crow in the backfield once again. As the ball is snapped, he's going to hand it off to Crow up the middle. He gets a couple yards on that play. Let's see if it's good enough for a first down.
And it was a pretty decent run there. Not enough for a first down, but able to bring up
second down and
second and one.
Second down and 1. Norton gonna hand off to, or fakes a handoff to Crow. He's gonna get a bit of a quarterback run right there.
Down goes the referee. Down goes ref. Look at that.
I didn't even see what happened.
Dude, he ran right into the ref. Look at it. Look at it. The ref goes down too.
But tackle right there.
Yeah, it's a really good tackle there from Sanchez. And I'm not going to lie, that was a really good read option. That faked me off, too.
Almost thought that was going to Crow for a second.
Yeah, no, I did, too.
Probably
there was two defensemen trying to bring Crow down.
Absolutely, as Norton's going to be a passing play right here. Another flag on the play as Norton completes it to Marcel around the 15-yard line. However, might be on Canton.
No, I don't know if it is. Oh, it is.
It is on Canton. That'll take them back even more. That's their 3rd penalty of the drive.
Yeah,
pretty costly for the Bulldogs.
Yep.
That was a good throw right there to Marcel.
Yeah, it was a great throw, and I'm expecting a lot from Marcel this half. And it'll move Canton back 10 yards for a 1st and 20. It's not what you want if you're a Bulldog.
Absolutely, Don. As Canton goes from a potential first down right there to a 1st and down and 20.
9 minutes, 42. Yeah, it's the 3rd flag of the drive so far. You can't have that if you're Canton.
Here comes the Bulldogs, 1st down and 20. Norton and Marcel in the backfield as there's some pressure coming. He's going to dump it off to Crow, the running back, as he gets a couple yards in that play. Obviously not good enough for a first down, however.
I just want to take a moment to acknowledge JT Norton's awareness right there. Rossetti was creeping up on him from behind, as you can see. Finally took him down, but Norton able to feel that pressure and just get the ball out immediately to Crow for a gain rather than a loss.
That's a decent 6 yards right there.
Yeah, I mean, I'd rather 6 yards than get taken down behind the line of scrimmage for 6
Yeah,
yards.
if you got sacked for about 7 yards right there, that would have been very brutal. As Noren and Crow in the backfield as he hands it off to Nick. He's going to do a bit of an outside run right there. He's going to get 5 yards and more. Going to be a 3rd down, it seems, though.
Just short, but a really good run there from Crow, taking it to the outside. And gets hit by number 27, Fullerton.
Third down, Bulldogs. Less than a yard.
Actually, no, I think that's going to be a 1st down.
Yeah,
Might be
it will
wrong.
be first down.
Good run right there by
No,
Crow.
no, it is a 3rd down.
It is a 3rd down. Sorry, the scoreboard operator put that as a 1st down at first. Anyways, Noren in the backfield hands it off to Crow once again. That's going to be an easy 1st down for the senior running back. Let's see if he can get into the end zone as he is stopped just shy of the goal line.
Just shot.
It is just short.
Looks like it's at around the 1 or 2 yard line.
Yep, just stopped there, a little short.
Got multiple ex-players coming out to support the Bulldogs today. You love to see it.
Love to see it.
First and goal for the Bulldogs. Noren hands it off to Crow.
And
He's going to go up the middle. Is he going to be in?
no,
Looks like he's going to be just shy of the goal line.
again.
Once again. Pretty unfortunate for Canton.
Yeah, Can's just been running the ball, but I mean, if it works, it works. It is literally right on the goal line. That's tragic.
7.5 to go in the 3rd quarter. Anyways, no.
They're
Once again, not a
indicating-
touchdown right there.
Just short, and it'll be 3rd and 1 again.
Bulldogs unable to get the 1 yard right there. Still has 2 more chances to do so. 13-7. Anyways, 3rd down and 1. 6.5 minutes to go in the 3rd quarter.
Third and 1 here, right on the goal line.
Noren Crow. Weeks in the backfield as he's going to hand it off to Crow
And
as
there we go.
He is in for a touchdown, Bulldogs, 19-7. They
Third.
now lead by 2 touchdowns. Let's see if they can stay on the field for a 2-point conversion.
I guess the 3rd time is a charm, as they say. He gets into the end zone right there, as you see, for a big touchdown.
Good run right there by Crow. Gets it up the middle. Gets in there for a huge Bulldogs touchdown. They now lead 19-7 in this playoff matchup. Looks like they are going to try a 2-point conversion right here. Trying to be up 21-7. Here's Noren Baldega in the backfield. Ball is snaps. He's going to hand off to AJ. To Marcel. Philly special right there as Noren catches it.
Look at that.
21-7.
Bringing that back from the Eagles Super Bowl, a Philly special. Look at that. Great trick play there.
21-7 Canton.
Good catch. And the Dogs will lead by 2 possessions now. Love to see it. A little trick play like that.
Great play call right there by the offensive coordinator. That's what you love to see from this team.
Exactly. And 21-7 Canton. Wakefield will receive the ball. Let's see how they respond to that touchdown.
Wakefield's down 2 touchdowns now. Desperately need a touchdown right here. They want to extend their season. Canton has a lot of momentum on their way.
They need a touchdown if they want to keep this season hopes up. It's Canton's 2nd consecutive drive scoring a touchdown. And Tiernan Ritson will go out there to kick the ball off.
Once again, another former soccer player. Wakefield on the return.
Canton's kickoff team out there.
Ball is kicked off with about 6 minutes to go now in the third quarter. Wakefield's return man gets it around the 10-yard line as he'll go up. Gets about 20 yards on that return. As the Bulldogs defense will try and stop Wakefield for the third consecutive time.
Canton's defense goes out there.
First down and 10 for Wakefield.
Canton keeping predominantly starters out there.
Wow, he had 67 viewers.
Look at that.
That was mad funny, Peter.
Peter Heredia shouting that out. Who would have thought? And 1st and 10 here for the Warriors. First drive after the half.
Here comes the first play of the new quarter as he's going to throw it deep for number 10, William Forbes. However, it's deflected once again by the junior special teams player, defensive player, and offensive player, AJ. Good deflection right there.
It's a pretty good throw there, too, but
he is injured on the play, though. He heads to the sidelines.
oh, no, it's not
So
good.
his season's not over.
It's not good. Canton's defense predict, specifically AJ with a
Yo, the chair just broke in the Canton Community commentation room.
Yo,
I
Santos.
got scared right there.
Santos
I mean,
just
it
broke.
It didn't break completely.
Will
like-
Santos just broke the chair. Everyone, Will Santos just broke the chair.
Anyways, Fullerton goes up the middle for a couple yards. I did not think that was gonna happen. I mean, technically it didn't break completely, but it's yeah, it's gonna need to be replaced after this
You gonna
one.
be paying for it?
No.
You have to, bro. You
All
broke
good.
it. You break
It was
it.
already
You own
broken.
it,
It was
bro.
already broken before though.
No, it
So, like,
wasn't.
yes,
It's
yes,
completely
it was.
fine before, Toast. You just
No,
broke
it
it.
wasn't.
You broke it.
It was already
You
broken
broke
before.
the. You broke
It
the
was broken
chair.
before.
You gotta pay for that. It's just rage vapor. I'm kidding.
Anyways, Fullerton goes up the middle
Oh.
for a first down and more as he gets stopped right there by number 1, Jerome Weeks.
Jerome Weeks stepped over him after that. Phenomenal run from Fullerton. Just takes it up the middle. As you can see, finds an open lane, gets the first down, just keeps going. Jerome Weeks coming from behind, just jumping on top of him, taking him down.
I mean, the only thing Weeks likes more than tackling people is helping other people. So, you know, amazing manning play right there as the ball snaps. He hands it off to Fullerton. Looks like it'll be a negative yardage right there for Wakefield's second down.
And Peter Heredia
Thank you,
bringing the new
Peter.
chair out. Look at that.
Appreciate it.
Oh, if we had a camera in here,
Yeah, that would be great.
that'd be
Thank you.
awesome. Yep. Will Santos was all Will Santos that broke that chair. And we had a new
Almost
chair
did.
for Will, delivered
Thank you,
by
Peter.
Peter Heredia. But yeah, going back to Jerome Weeks, like you said, loves helping people.
Yeah.
One of the best
Class
role
act.
models. One of the best role models in the school.
Class act on and off the field.
Such a great kid.
Anyways, Wakefield second down and 10 as the ball snaps. He's going to find number 10, Forbes, for a couple yards in that play as he almost breaks his tackle right there. However, it's going to be either a third down and short or a first down.
Good catch, but then finally his left knee hits the ground, and you can see Forbes is not really happy about himself after that one.
We got less than 4 minutes to go now in the third quarter, third down and 2. As the ball snaps, as looks like there's going to be a timeout on the play.
I wonder on who. Wakefield.
Down by 2 touchdowns. There's a lot of things to be discussed in this total.
You're exactly right, Will. Especially on a third down like this, too. You need to convert here.
Although they do waste one of their timeouts, so if they have to come up with a stop later in the game down by a touchdown, they will not have it.
I'm going to go try and find out who's winning that game over at Marblehead.
Who were they playing? Marblehead versus who?
I believe Shepherd Hill.
Shepherd Hill.
Yeah, I think Shepherd Hill, who knocked out the Canton baseball team last year in the playoffs.
Wakefield comes back onto the field. Canton defense does the same thing. Gonna need a lot of pressure on this play.
And it looks like Marblehead is beating them 28-6.
So a potential playoff opponent right there for the Bulldogs if they do advance.
Oh, now we get a new score update. Oh,
Almost fumble right there. However, they will recover and get a first down.
and the Peter Heredia gives us a new update saying that it is now 35-6.
Wow.
The Marblehead Magicians just steamrolling Shepherd Hill right now, and that could be the next Bulldog opponent. We'll find out soon.
That'll be a very tough matchup for Canton.
Yeah, let's go scout them out actually right now.
I'm sure they're pretty good.
They
If
have
they're
to
winning
be.
35-6, but who knows? You got two receivers wide, two running backs in the backfield as the ball is snapped. You know you have false start right there from Canton. However,
Ooh.
he throws. It's nearly picked off. However, it is an incompletion for a second down and 10 for Wakefield. Got less than 3 minutes to go now.
Yep, Marblehead is also 6-2. They've played pretty decent teams. Their last two games, they lost to Masco and Danvers. They have a pretty similar schedule, though, to Wakefield.
They actually lost game. Is that 45-42?
Yep, 45-42 to Masco.
Shootout right there.
Who I believe Canton beat last year, Masco.
Anyways, he's gonna try and find his man right there for Wakefield, number 21, Miles Sanchez. However, he drops it. Third down and 10 for Wakefield.
Jake Marcel, great defensive play there, breaking that pass up, batting it out of his hands, and also throwing Ryan to the ground. And a 3rd and 10 here.
One of the Wakefield receivers is very upset with that decision.
Yeah, you can see him. And this is the other game right now on the screen. And there's actually going to be a touchdown right now for Marblehead.
Wow. Anyways, Wakefield gonna find number 8. However, it is deflected once again by AJ, the MVP of the game so far.
Yeah, AJ's
4th down and 10.
AJ's just been unstoppable right now. Well, he's been very stoppable on defense, but on offense, he's been unstoppable too. Look at that. Stripping the ball out, bringing him down. Textbook defense from AJ.
He's been leaving his mark on the fields. Been playing great on all sides of the ball. We have 4th down and 10. Looks like Wakefield's going to stay on the field, though.
Yeah, you kind of have to at this point. I mean,
They need a touchdown badly.
I wonder what the play is. I mean, this play will either make or break their season. Possibly the biggest play for Wakefield this game.
4th down and 10 for Wakefield as the ball is snapped. McNeely tries to find his man. However, it is once again batted down by number 11 on Canton as there will be a turnover on downs. JT in the offense is about to come back onto the field. Huge stop right there from the Bulldogs defense.
Dylan Lank with the big stop there. The safety batting the ball down, making sure the receiver doesn't get it, and it will be a turnover on downs. And Canton's offense will take the field.
What a stop right there by the Bulldogs defense. That was very much needed.
I agree.
Anyways, JT and Crow back onto the fields, trying to get a 4th touchdown of the game as the ball is snapped. Noran's going to do yet another read option type of play. He gets 5 yards and more. That'll be almost a 1st down.
Good slide there before he gets popped. And a fresh set of downs for Canton. 1st and 10. It looked like a 12-yard gain. As you can see, Norton just takes the ball. Big pancake there from Rancy. Look at that.
He celebrates after the play ends. Love to see that from the senior captain.
Yep.
Got 2 minutes left to go now in the 3rd quarter with Canton having a pretty sizable lead. Got three receivers wide, 2 running backs in the backfield as Norton will try and get a touchdown going right here as the ball is snapped in the backfield. Norton will find Marcel. Looks like he dropped the pass right there. 2nd down, Bulldogs.
It's the 3rd dropped pass that Marcel's had this game. Wonder what's going on with him. Usually he's not like this. But I mean, you can understand not the best throw there from Norton, but
I mean, there's tough conditioning out there. You know, it's
yeah,
pretty
it's
cold
freezing.
out. So that may
I don't
be
know if it's like legitimately freezing, but it is 51 degrees with a chance of rain in the next hour. It says in the next 30 minutes we could have some rain.
Wow. Good thing we only have about 12 minutes left to go in the 3rd quarter, though. Yeah, 12 minutes left to go in the game.
Yep.
So the Bulldogs won't have to worry about that as Krell will run up the field.
There he goes.
He gets the 1st down and more. He'll be stopped at around the 30-yard line. Good run right there by the senior running back.
Very good run there. Damian Hunt, the junior, and look at him running up the middle, finding open routes, and then finally takes 2 Warriors to take him down. Damian Hunt, the junior, but was not brought down before the damage. The damage was done.
Amazing run right there by the captain right there, Crow. Getting a huge gain. Now the Bulldogs looks like they're gonna extend their lead to 21. If they continue this up, Norton alone in the backfield as the ball is snapped. He's gonna do a little bit of a weird screenplay right there to AJ, but it's gonna be an easy touchdown right there. 27-7 Bulldogs.
And that is AJ, who's had a monstrous game so far and continues to dominate out there.
He's going to have a great night tonight during this game and probably after the game, too.
You got to keep in mind he's only a junior, so next year, too, he's going to be lighting the league up as well.
Absolutely amazing speed right there. You can tell he probably did track this spring as the Bulldogs will now be on.
Actually, or are you just saying that?
Oh, no, it just looks like he did track as the ball snaps. Extra point is good. Almost a failure right there, but it is 28-7 for the Bulldogs.
It was failed.
Oh, it is?
Yep. Very unfortunate. What can you do about it?
It is still 27-7 for the Bulldogs. About a minute left to go in the 3rd quarter. Amazing speed right there by AJ.
Tremendous speed. Fast as lightning. Some may compare it to. Look at Albion Zanini right there.
Wow, what a guy.
Great guy.
Definitely not a scammer.
Definitely not.
Anyways, 27-7 ball game. Bulldogs might have this game on lockdown.
Might just have it on lockdown.
Here comes the Bulldogs special teams right here.
A minute and 3 seconds remain in this 3rd quarter.
Hopefully mercy rule is instituted so we can all get home.
You got any fun plans after this, buddy?
Oh, no, maybe a Norwood function. Like last Saturday.
Last Saturday was insane.
Absolutely done. Anyways, Wakefield's on to return. Number 27 for Wakefield, Jaden Fullerton with the return right there as he gets popped.
Look at that.
Ooh, what a tackle right there by Baldega, number 31.
Oh, no.
Wow. Yeah, his knees.
Oh, no.
He is down on the fields. Wow.
Great hit from Bodega, but that was a hard hit.
That's not what you want to see.
So,
what team it is.
Speaking of Saturday night, Toast, how was your Saturday night last week?
It was pretty good, Dylan. How about yours?
It was good. We were at the same thing. We went to a Nordfunk.
Oh, yeah, that is true. I did see you.
I saw you there, too, in the Bruins jersey.
Yeah, I think you were in a Pirate. Is that true?
I was a Pirate, yep. It's a great Halloween.
Great to hear, Dylan. as the Wakefield player comes off the fields.
And the Canton defense will go out there looking to stop the Warriors. Bulldogs have played very well this second half, scoring twice.
We got less than a minute left to go in the third quarter, as the game will resume right now as the ball is snapped to the running back for about 2 or 3 yards.
Let's get a replay on that. Look at that. Just a great tackle there. Oh, I don't even know if he tackled him. He kind of just slipped, but it looks like Pouchard on that.
Pouchard's having a great game so far. Had a couple of tackles and a sack as well.
Oh, yeah. Pouchard's been a monster out there, making all the defensive stops, him and AJ.
Absolutely, Ellen. 2nd down and 6 for the Wakefields. Ball is snapped now. We have a passing play right here for Di Rosetio as he's froze. He's find Forbes wide open for a catch. He's at the 20. He's at the 10. He gets tackled
By AJ.
just shy of the goal line.
Big play for Wakefield.
As
Jamison brings it down.
It's a really good,
yet another injury on the field.
really great play there from Forbes. Catches it and just so close, but AJ grabs him last second, throws him down.
Good tackle right there by AJ, preventing the touchdown. See if they get a stop on the goal line as Forbes remains down on the
Another
field.
injured player here. And it looks like, hold up, are they bringing the play back?
They might be bringing
I
the
think
play
they are,
back.
yeah.
There was probably a penalty on Wakefield's. Probably a false start.
Yep. The Wakefield player's still down. Looks like he's getting stretched out over there.
That's what you hate to see, you know.
Hate to see
injury,
it. Absolutely
players
tragic.
getting injured,
It's
and,
terrible.
Obviously, it's pretty unfortunate
It's
that
awful.
that play didn't count for Forbes.
Would have been a highlight play too.
Absolutely.
Oh no, I guess they are bringing it. The flag was waved off. What's going on?
At the 2-yard line.
At the 2-yard line, Wakefield
There's
attempts
a-
to score for the first time since the second quarter.
Oh, so they unwaved the call off. And he gets up, most likely going to head to the bench.
You know, great work from the referees per usual.
Yeah.
Always doing the best job ever.
Oh, you know it. Yeah, as Mr. Erickson, the athletic director, said, the 2 best players hurt in 2 plays in a row. Hate to see it.
Definitely. One last play for Wakefield to see if they can get a touchdown right here. A little bit of confusion going on between the 2 referees.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening right now. Looks like Canton's bringing their defensive. Oh, maybe a timeout.
Bulldogs 27.
Yep,
Yeah,
there's
Bulldogs
going to
will
be a
call
timeout. Anyways, well, how do you think this game's been so far for Canton?
It's been a pretty good game so far. I mean, obviously, one thing that has to be noted is the fact that Crow's been playing really good so far. He's been probably the best. Him and AJ have been the best players of the game.
Yeah, I agree.
Looks like
Yep, and it looks like the 4th quarter. It's the 4th quarter up in Marblehead, and Marblehead is beating Shepherd Hill 42-6.
wow, looks like it's gonna be Marblehead versus Canton next week.
Yep.
Next Friday.
Be there, be squared. I mean, most likely it will be here, though. So that's good. Can only imagine Marblehead's going to bring all the students and fans to that one.
Yeah, I'm sure, Dylan. 4th quarter about to begin for the teams.
I can't remember the last time Canton made it past the Elite 8 in football. I don't think it was
I
recently.
think it was probably one of the Bohane years, right?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
was.
I think so. Anyways, fourth quarter about to begin.
That kid is hurt.
Prayers up for number 10, William Forbes. Sucks to see, definitely in a senior year.
Yeah, it's awful.
Play is still stopped for now as he gets off the field. Anyways, it will now finally be resumed. First play of the fourth quarter. McNeely in the backfield as the ball is snapped. He'll hand it off to number 27, Fullerton, as he is
Stopped
at the goal line. Second down for Wakefield.
Looks like no gain for the Warriors.
Good stop there from the defensive line. And it'll bring up 2nd and goal here.
See if Canton can stop them before they can get a touchdown. That would be huge. Probably the end of the game for Wakefield if they don't get a touchdown right here.
Yeah.
2 running backs in the backfield, 2 receivers wide. As the ball is snapped, he'll hand it off to Fullerton. Looks like he is in for a touchdown. 27-13, Canton. They still lead by 14. Good run right there by Fullerton, giving Wakefield's only down by 2 touchdowns now.
Yeah, really good run there. Right up the middle. Fullerton gets into the end zone and cuts it to a 14-point lead.
Here comes the extra points. Canton didn't miss an extra point earlier today. As the ball is snapped, as looks like it's gonna be blocked.
Oh, but it's good.
Oh, it's still good. However, Wakefield down 27-14. This extra point from earlier.
Was it blocked? I think it might have been.
I think I blocked, but like it still went.
Yeah, it still went. It doesn't matter.
Pouchard got to it, however, still not enough for a missed extra point.
And 11:15 remains in the last quarter.
Bulldogs looking to get another touchdown drive going right here. They get a TD right here. The game is likely over. They'll advance to the Elite 8.
And I think the last time they made it past that Elite 8 was back in the Bohane days, you said.
Yeah.
It's quite a while ago.
Absolutely done.
And the Wakefield's special teams is out there to kick away to the Dogs.
Got AJ set to return once again.
Yep, one more time.
Number 2, Carter Jefferson, the punter.
This kid has a boot. He's really been kicking them far.
Yeah, he's been having a tremendous game so far in terms of special teams. As the kick is underway for Canton. Here comes the receiver. Looks like that's number 3, Tommy Rose. As he'll be tackled. He'll be tackled around the 35-yard line. Actually, that's number 0 for Canton.
And yeah, pretty good run there. Pretty good.
Christian Theodore.
Yeah, pretty good there from him. Running it up the middle. Nothing too special in getting it. Yeah, and Christian Theodore there with the catch.
Norton and Crow in the backfield, back onto the field once again. About 11 minutes left to go in this fourth quarter as the ball is snapped. Norton going to do a bit of a read option play right here. He's going to get 5 yards and more.
Oh, big hit
Looks
there.
like it'll be close to a first down right there.
Really big hit. And look at Jerome Weeks talking down there.
Helping him out.
It looks like number 21, Sanchez, is having some words with a couple of the bench players from Canton. It was an aggressive tackle, but a good tackle from Fullerton.
First down and 10 for the Bulldogs. So that was good enough for a first down.
And 10 minutes and 33 seconds remain.
As the ball is snapped, Norton hands it off to Crow. Going to be a bit of an outside run right there as he looks to be close to a first down. Might even be a first down right there.
Yep, it is. It is a first down, finally taken down by Damian Hunt.
Good tackle right there despite
Look
the
at that.
first down.
Gets the first down and finally taken down after 5 yards. And another fresh set of downs. Haven't really seen much passing from the Bulldogs. I mean, we have, but not as much as we usually do.
You know, it's not really been needed if you have a great running attack, which Crow has been really good running the ball so far today. As they're both now back in the backfield as the ball is snapped. Norton's going to hand off to AJ for maybe a couple yards right there, a second down.
Yeah, I mean, looks like number 60, Joe Shea, was charging at AJ. It's probably good that he took a knee right there. I mean, look at him charging from behind. It takes his own teammate out. And good reception there. And just goes right to a knee. So second down and 5 here.
Absolutely good tackle right there. Football is always a physical sport, no matter what happens. As
Exactly.
the ball is snapped, Norton's handed off to Baldega, the junior running back. He's going to go up the middle. 20, 10, touchdown Baldega. 33-14 Canton.
So would you look at that? Another touchdown from Brody Baldega, who's had so many big plays all throughout this season. He has had so much big runs and able to get the touchdown there. Look at that, just running up the middle, finding space. A good effort from Finn Ryan to try and tackle him, but not enough there. And there's another player down on Wakefield.
Great run right there by the junior running back. 33-14 for Canton, as the student section is absolutely hyped, as you can see on the camera, or you just saw on the camera.
Shockingly, not everyone's left yet, like the last couple games. And Canton will go out there for 2 points, it looks like.
Trying to get a 3-possession game right here. 33-14 Canton. Now we have 9 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Game looks like it's going to be on wraps.
And next week it looks like it'll be Marblehead versus Canton here at Veterans Memorial Field, and we will be here at P&L Productions to bring you viewers that action.
Barring something miraculous, that will in fact happen.
Will you be there, Santos?
Yeah, we'll be there.
Better be.
Nord and Crow in the backfield. Got 3 receivers, who's right and left as the ball is snapped.
Philly special.
Nord goes to his right as he finds Marcel wide open for a catch. 2-point conversion is successful. They now lead 35-14.
Yeah, it was a dime. Great throw there from Norton. Finding Marcel, the open receiver.
No one near Marcel right there.
No one. I wonder what route he ran there, because literally nobody was on him. Canton's special teams will go off and kick it to the Warriors, and let's see what they have up their sleeves.
Good play right there by Canton. Confusing the Wakefield defense and ultimately getting that 2-point conversion.
And Tiernan Ritson will go back to kick off again. Canton puts up 35 points in the first round, potentially more with 9 minutes remaining here.
Just shows that Canton has an offensive powerhouse. Been doing great all season long, especially tonight when it matters the most.
They really have been. And Ritson back to kick off.
Here comes the punt. Ritson will kick it off to Wakefield once again. Number 21 for Wakefield will return at around the 10-yard line as he's tackled. As there is a flag on the play, however.
Miles Sanchez with the return there, but there will be a flag. Not sure on who, but it appeared to go down right as he was hit.
Sanchez.
Oh yeah, maybe on Baldega, a late hit there. I think that's 15 yards. Yeah, very late hit from Baldega.
So that'll be
Yeah, unnecessary
gain
roughness.
yardage right there. Yeah, unnecessary roughness from the junior running back.
We had the big touchdown play just a second ago.
Less than 9 minutes to go now in the fourth quarter. 2 men in the backfield, 3 receivers wide. Wakefield desperately needs a touchdown right here if they want to have any chance at winning this game, as McNeely will snap the ball. Low in the backfield, he finds his man. Looks like that's number 9, Tommy DeFeo, for a couple yards.
Yep. Simple route, fast throw, goes right out of bounds, and the time is paused. It looks like AJ forcing him out of bounds.
Good tackle right there by AJ.
Really good tackle.
First down
there.
and 10, though.
First and 10 here for the Warriors.
Expect a lot of that on this drive, as the ball is once again snapped. McNeely's going to find number 8 for Wakefield, Cam Sartoro, for a couple yards right there.
Yep. Another simple route there, kind of identical to the first one that they just had. And it'll be a short gain of 4 yards. And it'll bring up 2nd and 4 here for the Warriors, and they're going to have to hurry up if they want time.
Clock will continue the run right here. 8.5 now to go. Ball is snapped. He's going to hand off to his running back, Fullerton. He's going to go up the middle for maybe 3 or 4 yards right there.
Another
Second down.
first down there. Yep, Fullerton there. And we just got word that the final score of the Marblehead game was Marblehead or Marblehead?
I think it's Marblehead.
I think Marblehead too. 42, Shepherd Hill Regional 12. So a blowout there, or 14, sorry about that.
Wow.
Blowout there.
Going to be a very competitive matchup next
So,
week
yep,
at
think
CHS Memorial Fields.
Next week, Magicians versus Bulldogs.
Here comes the snap. Fullerton up the middle right there for a couple yards.
Can't get much there.
Other guy talking in the other room, telling him to fix the mic. Let's go, Dogs. I see some Jackson Dart in number 5. Absolutely, whoever D Madden is. JT Oren does remind me a lot of Jackson Dart as a Giants fan, you know, going with the middle. Gets first downs constantly.
Yes, Alex Goodrich, we miss you so much, man. We wish you were here in the booth right now.
I don't know who that is, I'm not going to lie, but Alex Goodrich, very much missed. In the
Very much. It's one of...
Anyways, it's going to be a deep ball right there. However, it is incomplete.
Blocked.
They're down for
Jerome
Wakefield.
Weeks. None other than Jerome Weeks.
Good pass deflection right there from Weeks. Causes the breakup right there. 3rd down and 8 for Wakefield.
believe that was Jerome Weeks breaking that up.
I think we just got word that something's going to be happening big next week on Canton Video, CHS Video 02021.
Wow, I'm definitely going to be watching. That's absolutely insane.
I really hope we found out who the 700 subscriber was.
Definitely don't. Anyways, 3rd down and 8 for Wakefield. About 7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter as the ball is snapped. Gonna be a passing play right here as he's gonna throw as he tries to find number 21, Miles Sanchez. However, he drops it and it goes out of bounds. 4th down and 8 for Wakefield.
Yeah, it's dropped by Sanchez, and it'll bring up 4th down here. And I mean, they have to go for it, I would assume, if they want a chance to win, but chances aren't looking too good.
7 minutes left to go in the fourth quarter. Looks like Wakefield's gonna stay on the field. This is their last chance to win today's game.
Yep. They're going to need a big play here if they want to win.
Likely their last chance to win, as there's 2 receivers to his right and left as the ball is snapped.
Under pressure.
McNeely instantly under pressure. However, he runs to the outside. Will that be good enough for a first down?
It will not
Does
be.
not seem like it.
He slid. Yep, he slid.
Yeah, he is.
before.
That is not good enough for a first down. Gets 5 yards on that play. However, it's not good enough. Turnover on downs. Canton's offense comes back onto the field. There is a bit of a discussion on the play. I mean, he got 5 yards. That was a 4th and 8. So it doesn't seem like even close to the first down, but
Yeah.
let's see what the call is.
I wonder if they're going to be playing McGill at all. If they're up by so much.
Yeah.
I wonder if
Love
McGill
to see McGill
gets
on
in
the
there.
field.
Love to see him too. Such a great quarterback.
Absolutely.
Led Canton to 2 victories while Norton was out.
That is true.
Beating Norwood and beating Holliston.
Norton
Or was
hands off the
Bedford?
curl for a couple yards in that play. 2nd down. Looks like the mercy rule will be instituted. I'm getting kind of hungry, so
What are you craving right now?
low-key some McDonald's.
I want some Domino's.
Low-key Domino's.
Domino's deep
does sound
dish
good right
pizza.
now.
Domino's
That
is,
is some good pizza.
prove me wrong. I think Domino's is the best pizza chain around.
I mean, might be on.
No, I think it
Either
is.
that or like
Like pizza chain wise, like multiple locations.
Yeah, actually, low-key, yeah, that's true. Yeah,
Like what's better?
I have no idea. Anyways, Norton passing play right here. He scrambles once again. He
just
gets
takes a
sacked
knee.
in that play.
Smart play there from Norton, taking a knee before getting hit. You don't want to risk yourself like that. Yep, taking a knee before it getting thrown to the ground. As a quarterback, you don't want to put yourself in that situation.
Absolutely, Dylan. As be a 3rd down for the Bulldogs. Third down and 9 for Canton.
3rd and 9.
Trying to get maybe one more score going right here.
Why not? Put it in the 40s.
Got Norton and Krell in the backfields. As the ball is snapped, it's going to be a bit of a play action pass right here as he throws. He finds
Brian Kalin.
For a first down.
Love
His
to
first
see it.
catch of the day.
Oh, look at that. Look at that celebration from Kalin right there.
Very hyped to see that happen.
Looks like a Stephon Diggs celebration.
I
Is
mean,
that not?
This is Stephon
Is that
Diggs.
not?
This is
Oh, wait.
This is Stephon Diggs wearing number 2-2.
Maybe just idolizes Stephon Diggs. Good for Kalin getting a catch, because he only had 1 reception all year until today. Good for him.
Absolutely.
Love to see it.
Clock is stopped right here. 5 minutes left to go in the 4th quarter.
And Kalin's been dealing with a lot of injuries, so good to see him out there.
Norton. Bit of a
Poosh.
quarterback draw right here. Gets a couple yards on that play. Looks like it's not good enough for a first down, though.
Poosh just pancaked some kid. If we get a replay, we can see it, but
Good
you can see
offensive
the,
line play
the
right
bench of Canton High School. Look at that. Looks like the dog pound's slowly dying down over there.
there. Still a lot of fans, though.
Yeah, still a good
Still
amount
there
compared to
support their
recent times.
Bulldogs. Got less than 5 minutes to go now in the 4th quarter. Got Norton, Krill, and Baldega in the backfield. 3 receivers wide. See if we can get one more touchdown going right here as the ball is snapped. Norton ends off the Krill for an outside run. Gets maybe a yard to when that play as a flag is called.
Yep, there's a flag on the play. Looks like a holding on the offense. It's holding on the offense. That'll bring him back 10 yards. So it'll be 2nd and 13.
Bad luck right there from Canton. Though they still lead by 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
You know, the Canton's offense, they've been playing great all game long.
They really have been.
One important factor in that is the fact that the offensive line, led by Captain Sasson, has been playing extremely well, letting the running game get in their groove.
I don't think Wakefield has a sack yet.
I don't think they do. I mean, actually, they may have one, but that's just about it.
Oh, right as I say that, I
as-
jinx it.
As they get a sack right there.
Yeah. I literally just jinxed it.
Now 3rd down and long for the Bulldogs, but besides from that one play, you know, the offensive line's been playing really well.
Yeah, they really have been. And it'll bring out a 3rd and 16, so a long way to go to that first down in Wakefield territory.
Doran going to need some heroics to pull off this first down conversion. See if he can do it. That will just about end the game for Wakefield if they do. As there's 4 receivers wide, curl in the backfields as the ball is snapped. Noren, another play action type of pass. He avoids one defender as he gets sacked once again.
Second sack in a row.
As Noren looks like he's down on the field.
No.
Play clock will be stopped.
No.
Still down on the field.
And they will take a knee. Yeah,
Yeah, this is very sad to see. He's
very sad.
He's been working hard all year to get back from his injury.
That's terrible.
Canton student section is absolutely devastated.
And look at that, Norton gets up. Love to see that. Gives us some hope here.
His teammates Pouchard, I think that's Jean-Baptiste getting him off the field. Absolutely heartbreaking. As the student section's Chance Norty.
Love to see the support from the dog pound. And that could have been really bad. Could have been a lot worse. He's going to get taken to the bench. Obviously, all eyes on Norton right now, making sure he's good. Wonder what's happened with him. And it looks like McGill will start to warm up.
Absolutely just hate to see, you know, with just 3 minutes left to go in this game, basically over. As the punt team will be on the fields.
Yep, Marcel back there to punt the ball.
Here comes the kick. Marcel, a bit of a shaky punt right there. He's going to do for a little bit of a run, but he kicks it out of bounds around the 25-yard line. Almost a punt block right there from Wakefield as the defense comes back onto the field. Maybe for the last time today.
Possibly the last time today. And defense takes the field here. Looking to get a couple stops and end the game. 2 minutes and 50 seconds remain here.
Timeout on the play. Looks like it's going to be on Canton. Still trying to recover from that injury.
Yeah. Still down over there. You hate to see it.
Miguel
Look
trying
at
to
that.
motivate his teammate on the sideline.
Great leadership. Great support from McGill, the backup quarterback. Hopefully he gets a chance to get in. That'd be awesome seeing McGill out there.
Yeah, absolutely. McGill's been working all off season.
He has been, and he
Trying to get
showed
his
it.
time to
He
shine.
proved it. I mean, McGill got the call saying that he was going to start the day before the game. Or was it the day of? I think it was the day of.
Yeah.
Day of. He got a call the day of saying that he was going to start. Under unbelievable amounts of pressure.
Absolutely.
Went out there and executed. Put 48 up on Northern the next game. Put 13 up on Bedford.
Did a very serviceable job as the quarterback of the Bulldogs for those 2 games. As the ball is snapped, he's going to hand off to Fullerton. Looks like he's going to get first down and more around the Bulldogs logo. Gets a pretty good run right there. However, they're still down by 21.
Looks like Forbes is back in the game. You love to see it after that awful injury he had earlier. And it'll bring up a first down for the Warriors.
Wakefield trying to get one more drive going before their season ends. As the ball is snapped, he's going to hand out to Fullerton once again. Going to get a couple yards in that play as
he's still up.
He's still up, though. He gets tackled at around the 45-yard line. Might be good enough for a first down.
I don't know what was happening, but someone was waving their hands up.
Second down and 3 for
Minute
Wakefield.
A minute and 56 seconds remain.
Not much to do right now for Wakefield, just trying to get any confidence going if they have a Thanksgiving game going.
You're exactly right. I wonder who Wakefield plays for that Thanksgiving game, who their rival is. I know we play Stoughton at Stoughton.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be at Stoughton this year, not
Big tilt.
not again.
Big tilt.
Anyways, second down and 3 as he throws near the sidelines as it falls incomplete, trying to find number 8, Cam Sartario.
Great defense by the defensive back on Canton, blocking the ball. And a 3rd and 3 here for Wakefield.
Clock stops for a moment right here.
Minute and 26.
McNeely and number 27 in the backfield as the ball is snapped. You'll find number 21, Sanchez. He'll take the ball out of bounds once again. Pretty sure that's a first down for Wakefield.
It will be a first down, and the time will stop too. Looks like Brandon Moore is sitting up against the fence there.
Absolutely devastating. Sure, he's devastated to see
Minute.
Lauren on the bench right there.
Yeah, still on the bench there.
The
I
student
wonder what's
section
happening.
captain. I think he's assistant section captain. I could be wrong. Anyways, first down and 10 for Wakefield. As the ball is snapped, he hands it off to Fullerton up the middle. He'll get a couple of yards and more as he gets closer to first down, but not good enough.
Fullerton for 5 yards.
Got less than a minute. Now we have less than a minute to go now in the fourth quarter. Canton will hold on to this victory, 35-14.
Love to see it.
Unless they do score right here.
Imagine they
Get
score.
2 onside kicks and tie up the game.
Be a miracle.
Anyways. Here comes the snap. McNeely feeling some pressure going as he throws. It's nearly picked off by the senior running back, Nick Carell. However, it's incomplete. Second down and 10 for Wakefield.
Yeah. Almost picked off there by Crow. Would have been the first interception of the game.
That's pretty surprising.
Yeah, usually there are a
14
lot
points.
Usually there are a lot of more interceptions, but we've had none so far.
Absolutely. I don't think there's even been a turnover so far.
I think there's been a turnover on downs, but I don't
Yeah.
really think a fumble or an interception. 3rd and 5 here.
High school games is obviously a lot more sloppy than the pros or collegiate level, so it's pretty surprising to see. 3rd down and 5 for Wakefield as the ball is snapped. McNeely in the pocket. You'll try to find his man deep. However, it falls incomplete. It looks like a pass interference right there, but there is no flag on the play. 4th down and 5.
Intended receiver number 10, William Forbes. Up in the air.
I'm surprised they actually put him back in the game.
Yeah, no, he looked really hurt earlier. Surprised about that one too. It's all smiles on the Canton bench.
Despite their starting quarterback going down potentially for a while.
Yep. Hate to see it. Looks hurt over there. 4th and 5 here.
Trying to get one more play going off right here as the ball is snapped. McNeely's going to try and find number 80. He gets absolutely rocked. It looks like that's going to be a, what's it called? Late hit from Chris Pereira, number 9.
I don't know about a late hit.
I mean, not a late hit. Helmet to helmet.
Possibly,
Pretty sure.
yeah. It was a big hit by Pereira.
I mean, 20 years ago, that wouldn't have been a penalty, but a bit of a
sad thing is you're right.
tackle right there from Pereira.
Yeah, that was a really good hit there. Hard hit, but you can't do that.
Dante Hightower.
The officiating has been really good so far. They've
Yeah,
actually been
really
really
good.
consistent. So I'll give
Not a
them
lot
that.
of controversial calls so far.
I don't think there really has been
Yeah.
all game. I think they've actually
For
been
the most
really
part.
good. That Foxborough game that was insane.
Absolutely.
Were you?
I was
that-
there
you
actually.
weren't there yet?
Yeah. Wish I made that game.
Oh, it was a
unfortunately I
good
couldn't.
game.
Yeah, it was a good game.
Canton scored
Meyer.
first, and it was all defense, and then finally Foxborough got the luckiest play. They threw like 30 yards to the end zone in front of like 4 defenders on Canton.
I didn't even see
It was
what happened.
it was a
honestly.
sick catch, but
I heard some stuff from what happened after the game, but that's
oh
about
yeah,
it.
yeah, I heard about that too. I actually witnessed it. It was insane.
Tough scene.
Personal foul against the Bulldogs.
Got 19 seconds left to go now.
I wonder if they're just gonna.
Wakefield trying to get one more touchdown going.
Might as well try.
Canton sideline very hyped, despite the injured quarterback. As the ball snaps, McNeely's going to try to throw it to the end zone. That's going to be caught for a touchdown, it seems. That is number 4 for from Wakefield's Juan Jose Flores for the touchdown, 35-20 now. Gets one final touchdown before his year ends.
Yep.
Student
Juan
section's
Jose
basically
Flores,
empty.
great catch. Student section emptying out finally. And I think that'll do it.
That will in fact do it. See if the extra point will be good or not. As bit of a false start right there by Marcel. He tries to block the extra point. Looks like the extra point attempt will be restarted.
So then that was more than just a false start. I'm pretty sure he jumped like way before the whistle. The dog pound dead. It's dead right now. Oh no, it's not. There's still kids down there. I didn't see him.
Game's been long over, so not that surprising to see. Got one more play going. The extra point.
Extra point attempt. Oh, I think they're going for 2.
Yeah, they are going for 2. I'm not sure why, but they will be going for a 2-point conversion right here. As the ball snaps. Gonna find number 21, Sanchez. That 2-point conversion will be good. 35-22, Canton. That's likely gonna be the final score unless they get a kick return touchdown right here.
Miles Sanchez.
13 seconds remain in the regulation. Possibly this game. Score 35-22. I think I might get Domino's.
Yeah,
I'm like, ever since I thought of that, now I'm like, I really want it.
Yeah, Justin already got McDonald's, so it's a little bit too late.
What'd you get?
Got a cheeseburger and some fries.
You get anything on the cheeseburger?
I don't know.
You don't know.
I don't know. Just got
You
a
don't
cheeseburger.
know if you got anything on the cheeseburger.
Nah. That's what Justin got for me, so
He just said a cheeseburger.
yeah.
So there's gonna be ketchup, pickles.
Don't know. Probably actually now there'll probably gonna be some pickles on that one.
You gonna remove the pickles?
I mean, tastes pretty good.
I have to
At the
disagree
end of
with
the
that.
day.
I don't think pickles are good at all.
W. Justin.
Yeah. What a great guy, Justin Santos.
All my life, what a great guy.
Unbelievable guy. Great role model. Great person to look up to.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I'm still getting Domino's after this. I'm gonna get the deep dish pizza, medium sized.
Anyways,
Oh, a
bit of a
squib.
squib kick right here. Crow's gonna return it. About 10 seconds left to go now. So gonna try one more play at quarterback kneel, most likely.
Yep. And that'll most likely do it. Looks like McGill will have to go out there and take the quarterback kneel and force that's the only play of the game he'll get.
35-22 will be the final score for Canton. They move on to the Elite 8.
Yep.
Face, what's it called? Marblehead.
I'm going to have to get that name correct. I keep saying Marblehead or Marblehead or whatever. I keep getting it mixed up with Marlboro, like the town and I think it's out west. I don't know, it's near Sudbury, but
Anyways,
that'll do it.
on to the 8th, the Bulldogs are. Canton won an impressive feat as they won their first playoff game under their new head coach, Martin Sasson. Definitely a very convincing win from the Bulldogs. They've defeated a very tough opponent.
Unbelievable win. Love to see it. Canton defeats them 35-22, and next Friday against Marblehead, I believe, here at Canton High School.
That'll be very fun to watch. We'll probably be back there on Canton Community TV as we sign off the Bulldogs. Overall, very great win.
We will see you guys next week.
Will be posted by Monday. That will next Friday night. Thank you, everybody, and have a great, safe ride home.